Hello guys, Dr. Dilip here. So we have a proud ranker today to interview with. We have Dr. Bhavini Dodia, who scored a fantastic rank of 320. Of course, it's a triple digit rank, and I'm sure that she should have put in so much of hard work to get this rank, by the way. And let's welcome her. Welcome, Dr. Bhavini.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much.
And how are you feeling right now? This is the first question generally ask because I need to know.
But I'm feeling it's a surreal feeling. I mean, it is still not sunken in that I managed to get a rank like this. And I always dreamt of someday I will give an interview to some faculty uh, about how well I did in any exam. And now that it is finally happening, it's actually very surreal.
Okay, what are the first thing that you did after
Sir,
saying?
Uh, after actually, the entire scenario of me seeing the rank was very dramatic in itself because I was not at home. I was actually on my way to somewhere with my mother, and I was in the cab actually when the result came. And there was no network, and my phone was hanging, and the PDF was also not getting downloaded, and I couldn't find my roll number. I was frantically searching for it in my mother's phone, and somehow I just managed to check my rank. And when I did, at first I thought that my score was my rank, so I was pretty. I mean, I was happy, but then I just scrolled a little bit and I saw my actual rank, and that's when I realized, okay, this is my score and this is my rank. And after that, it was just I just couldn't believe it, and it was a very exhilarating feeling to say.
What is your first reaction? I mean, someone says that I called someone says I screamed, someone says I yelled, someone says I
I
cried. What did
actually, for a few seconds, I was stunned, and then I cried a little because I always wanted a good rank, and now that it had actually happened and it was right in front of me, I just couldn't believe it.
Wow. And if you want to describe your entire NEET PG journey in maybe two, three words, how are you going to describe?
Um, Patience, tenacity, and a lot of sacrifice.
Okay. Because you said the word sacrifice, what sacrifice you have endured in?
Um, I mean, me as a person, I don't consider myself to be particularly very studious. I mean, before my NEET PG journey, I wasn't somebody who would, sit for 8 to 10 hours every day and study and,
No, you're so modest about
prepare.
yourself, and I mean, you look studious and you are studious. The rank says it's. That's
No,
okay,
but
fine. You're a bit
actually,
be
no,
modest, I
but
guess.
no, I mean, it's not about modesty. I mean, I do admit that I have put in the effort for this, for getting this rank, but it was an effort which I had not made before starting this journey. I mean, during my MBBS also, I mean, I was a decent student, but I knew that I had to put in the effort for NEET PG and it was not going to come easy. And for that, I mean, I really had to, control my, distractions and keep myself away from a lot of things just to be able to, consistently put in all those hours for over a year now. So I think that really tested me at times, and there were periods when I was really low and I just couldn't, push myself. But I think I just somehow made it, and yeah, that's that.
So you said you have undergone through periods where you are feeling low.
Yes, sir.
And how did you tackle it?
Actually, the first time when I was feeling very burned out was after November INICT 2024.
Understandable. Hmm.
And I mean, for 6 months, I was just at home and I was just studying, and it was an okay rank. I mean, it was an improvement from May INICT, where I had gotten a rank of 56,000. I didn't even qualify because I was absolutely blank slate. I was starting from zero. And then I got a rank of 62,000 in NEET PG 2024, which was again a shocker. And it just made me rethink all my strategies, and it made me rethink how I had to study and everything. And then I went on to get a rank of 10,000 in November INICG. So by that time, I was pretty burned out, so to say, because I was putting in a lot of efforts, but I think I did not
That's not
have.
translating into results.
Yes, okay. So I was burnt out then, and so then I took a part-time job in a hospital nearby. So I used to go there for 24 hours once a week. So I did that job for around 2 or 3 months, and then I had to be out of my city for a wedding for a couple of weeks. But then I decided to stay back in my relative's house, and I stayed there for a couple of months, and they were very warm, and they hosted me, and they knew how demanding and challenging it is because there are doctors in their family also. So they let me study in their house and they let me be, and they were very warm and welcoming, and that was very refreshing for me, and that actually pulled me out of that rut.
Okay. What rank you are actually expecting? Honestly speaking, I mean, what rank, if it's not 320, what other rank would have been satisfying at least, considering your hard work that according to you?
Yeah, honestly, it might sound very presumptuous, but this is very close to the rank that I was expecting. I wasn't expecting anything better than 200 or 300. I mean,
Okay.
if
So
it
expecting
was
somewhere around 300, 500, I can say.
no, sir, I wasn't. I didn't want it to go above 400
Okay. So you wanted to be like somewhere around 200, 200,
to
300.
300. Yes,
Okay. So it's very close to the rank that you predicted.
yes, yes,
That's great. So you should be pretty much happy with your rank.
yes. I am. I am. I am satisfied.
I can see that from your face. And what branch you wish to choose?
I'm leaning towards general medicine.
Okay.
But I mean, I always thought that I will decisively choose. I mean, think about a branch after I have a rank in my hand. I mean, if I don't get a decent rank, then
So
what's the
now you
point of
have a rank in hand. Okay. So decisively.
uh,
Very
yes,
well said.
general medicine is on the top of my priority list.
Right. Because yesterday we interviewed like three, four candidates, and one candidate said like general medicine versus radiology. I said like ultimately you'll end up choosing radiology.
No, I don't think I see myself. And radiology was never my
Not
top
in your
preference.
list. Okay. So you want to choose general medicine?
Yes, sir.
So I can see myself a smart colleague and a maybe smart competitor in front of me.
I mean, I really appreciate that compliment from you, sir, but I am not, I mean, I don't think I'm worthy of it right now, but I hope to live
No,
up
I
to that
think
in
it's
the
all about the
future.
training and the effort you put in the next 3, 4 years. That's it, man. So maybe 3, 4 years of effort and consistent reading, and maybe another 6, 7 years of practice, and you'll be up. That's it.
Yes, sir. I hope so.
Nothing more than that. I mean, everything comes with practice. Practice makes a man perfect.
Yes,
So no
sir.
worries about that. I mean, anyways, we have to enjoy the moment right now
Yes,
because
sir.
you're done extremely well. I can see the hard work that's standing behind you.
Yes,
So
sir.
people always try to say that this person has got out of luck, or maybe this
No.
person like just got because of fluke and all those things. But I know. I mean, who are toppers I interview, I know like how calm they
Yes,
are,
sir.
like how much struggles they have put in, and how much hard work they have put in,
Yes,
and how much effort they have done to get this rank. I can totally understand, totally relate.
yes, sir.
Not an issue at all. So, I mean, talking about hard work, everyone talks about hard work.
Yes,
But
sir.
so if you want to point out on one smart work or hack that helped you get this rank, what would you say?
Um,
I mean, which may be different from others as well. So maybe
yes,
very personal.
yes. Is to focus on PYQs and PYTs more than anything else. I mean, they make all the difference, and to not take GT scores to heart very much. I mean, that is a common mistake even I had made before INI-CT, where if I wouldn't score well in a GT, it would affect me and it would affect my performance in subsequent
Mm.
GTs, or it would affect my preparation. But it is just not worth it. I mean, GTs are supposed to be taken as a learning tool, and that's it. That's where the purpose of GT stops.
That's a good
And
point because many times students tend to get so much carried away and worried about the GTs
yes,
because
yes,
they do give GTs from different platforms, and they get different ranks in different
yes.
scenarios. And if the rank doesn't satisfy them, is not satisfactory, then they get very much depressed.
Yes, yes. I mean, it happened to me also, and that's when I just decreased my frequency of giving GTs, because I knew that if I couldn't perform in those 3.5 hours of the exam, then all my preparation would go in vain. So I had to be very calm and composed while sitting in the examination hall while actually giving the exam. And I didn't want to carry that baggage of, okay, I scored so well in GTs, or I have to perform so well in the exam, or vice versa, that I didn't do well in GTs, so will I be able to perform in the actual exam? So that was something that I was careful of.
Okay. If there is a myth in NEET PG preparation, And if you want to bust that myth in NEET PG preparation, so what that myth would be?
Um, More content equals better rank, I think.
Good one. Yeah.
I mean, that is absolutely not true. I mean, the content is not the deciding factor here. I think it is our own brains. And I mean, everyone keeps asking, is this enough? Is that enough? I mean, it is enough. It is actually more than enough. But
I can
it
clearly see the
depends on us.
transition. So when, I mean, you would have seen the group as well. So to begin with, whenever I start teaching medicine, everyone asks
Yes.
like, sir, you have given very less. Is this enough? But during the middle of the preparation, they are like, sir, is this required?
Yes. Yes. I mean, yes,
It
that is
changes to the fact that is this required? And I mean, once we complete medicine, they will be like, I mean, even though we took only 10 days or 12 days for medicine. So at the end of the discussion, maybe after like completion of the course, they will be like, sir, tell me something important to read.
I mean, yes, I mean, that is absolutely true. More content does not equal a better rank because at the end of the day, we have to digest it and actually give an output in
Correct.
the exam. And if it is in our brains in very digestible bits, then only we can,
It's a
actually
FOMO
perform.
of
So,
all the students to begin with because they
yes,
always wanted to learn more.
yes,
To begin with, they ask like, is this enough? Is that enough? But they will understand during the journey that it's a lot to remember.
it's actually a lot. It's actually, I mean, it's so much. And I actually did not run
The
after a
human
lot of,
brain can
yes,
learn so much. It's not like there's no end to how much you can learn.
yes, yes,
That's the truth. But the problem is like how much you're assimilating in a short span of time.
yes,
So if you're preparing right from the second year or third year, then things must be okay. So you can assimilate a lot of things. But if you're
yes.
having only like 6 to 8 months, at the end of the day, it's
Hmm.
an MCQ exam and you need to know a lot of facts.
Yes, ma'am.
And if you want to learn all those things in 6 to 8 months, and you cannot do extensive notes, it's not possible.
Yes,
Brain doesn't really take it. Even if you try to learn it, your brain will reject some piece of information which may be
yes,
very crucial and that might haunt you at the end of the day in exam.
yes,
Okay, all right. So that's the myth that you want to bust in NEET PG. So you don't want to learn more. So you have to do the smart work, learn whatever is required, and that's enough. That's what you're talking about.
yes, yes,
Okay. So I think many of the students will be feeling like giving up someday. Okay, fine, this is enough. I'm not going to like do any more work. So everyone feels that kind of low moment during the preparation journey.
yes.
And what really did help you to bounce back, or what really motivated you to pursue with your journey?
Uh, I mean, as I mentioned in the beginning, I mean, I always wanted to get a rank that I would be satisfied of. I mean, I have never scored a rank like this either in my UG or even last year. I mean, I had pathetic ranks, and I just wanted that one moment in my life where, I mean, it wasn't just about the rank. I mean, it was a test about my own capabilities of how much hard work I can actually put in, because I used to see interviews of all other toppers and they used to talk about studying for so many hours. And even though I was burnt out, I just, reminded myself that if I give up now, I mean, there is no going back. I mean, I will never get this time again. And somehow I just had to push through. I mean, and really, I mean, it might not sound very positive, but the competition is cutthroat. I mean, each time someone gives up, there are five other people who are overtaking. So, I mean, that is also I mean, I don't know, it's not a motivation, but it's actually a very decent reality check that I used to give myself, and that just kept me going.
Understood. And I can see that, I mean, you're a consistent improver in the sense, I heard your NEET PG 2024 rank, then the May
Yes,
INICET rank, then we got your November INICET rank, and now the NEET
yes,
PG 2025 rank. I mean, in the sense, you have been improving consistently. So
yes.
was it the case in your GTs as well? I mean, you are consistently improving, or there are some periods where the GTs were up and down?
No, my GTs had plateaued. Like before May and ICT 2025, I never got a score above 140 in any GT. Like
Okay.
140 was the maximum that I reached up until May INICG. And I had given a decent number of GTs by then, and my score had plateaued between 100 and like in the 130s range. So
Okay.
up till May INICT, that was the story. And after May INICT, I mean, I could see where the lacuna in my preparation and my weak points, and I just reached a score of 152 once in the 5 GTs that I gave after NEET. And otherwise, all other GTs, I had a score between 145 to 150. So that was my GT scores.
Okay. All right. So talking about GTs, how many GTs you realistically feel that any candidate should give? I mean, maybe for the sake of time management and maybe for the sake of
Yes.
experience and all those. I mean, what number do you feel is enough and adequate?
Sir, if we talk about a span of 1 year, then of course, I mean, it should be upwards of 20 GTs at least in a span of 1 year. And I think 10 or more GTs. I mean, I mean, the one mistake that I made in my GTs was I did not space them adequately. I mean, GTs are supposed to be spaced adequately and with decent preparation, right?
Mm.
So if that is being done, then anywhere between 10 to 15 GTs would be a decent.
And if you're well prepared, then 10 to 15 GTs must be enough. But if you're
Yes,
not prepared and you're preparing maybe for 1 year, as you said, like anything
yes,
upwards of 20 GTs, or
upwards
20 to
20
40
GTs.
GTs is 20 to 40 is
Yes,
a sweet spot, I feel, I
yes,
believe.
yes,
You are on the same page as well, I guess.
yes, yes, sir.
How did you really balance between the MCQ and the notes? Because people keep chasing for notes, notes, and notes, and notes, and notes.
No, no, no. I didn't chase notes as much because MCQ practice was paramount for NEET PG. So I used to supplement reading my notes with MCQ practice. And I did not, I mean, in the beginning, I used to do Q banks, but then that did not help me. I mean, NEET PG 2024 rank gave me a reality check. And that's when I started to really focus my preparation. And then I used to practice a lot of PYQs. I used to revise PYQs and PYTs, and I used to do custom modules of PYQs. So, but yes, I used to do PYQs more than anything else, in addition to doing my notes.
Your notes. And what is that one piece of golden advice, maybe I would say, that you want to give to the next year NEET PG aspirants?
So it would be, I think, I mean, patience and patience above everything else. I mean, a lot of times you tend to get frustrated that we're not doing well in GTs, or okay, I had a bad day today, I did not hit my target number of hours. I mean,
Don't
it
get
does
carried away
get
by all
better.
these negative things.
Yes, yes. Negativity is one thing that is absolutely, I mean, it is very difficult to battle, but if you overcome it, then good things happen.
Great. And I know you are a topper and you've got such a fantastic rank, but if you wish to redo one thing, that will further boost your rank, maybe within 100. So what would you have done?
Um, Sorry, I really cannot think of anything, but
No, I know that because whatever I'm asking are like kind of tough questions. I'm not just asking like your journey and all these things. I mean, these are
no,
something that you have to think about. So if you want to just redo one thing, if you want to like avoid this
no,
mistake, that mistake,
no.
probably it would have further propelled your rank upwards.
I would not have worried about a rank as much as I did. I mean, I would have focused a lot more on just my preparation more than I was chasing a rank or a branch.
That's a good one. That's a good one. Even though you said like you didn't know initially, but that's a good one because people always chase the result. They don't
Yes,
chase the process.
yes, and that creates a lot of stress, and it actually slows you down. So
Yeah, I felt the process itself is very important.
yes,
And if you have done the process right, the results will automatically follow.
yes,
And people who have enjoyed the process are the ones who have ultimately ended up getting a good result.
yes,
So what you're saying is just enjoy the process. That's what
yes,
you are supposed to do, and not really worry about the result or the rank, and
yes,
just
yes,
immerse yourself in the process.
yes,
All right. So now it's time for some rapid fire. Are you ready?
yes, sir.
Okay. Are you a morning person or a night person?
9%.
Night person. So how long, if I want to ask?
I mean, I can go up to 2 or 3, but I used to tone it down up to 1 so that I don't mess up my circadian rhythm. So I used to, I mean, it was very difficult for me. I wouldn't start studying until 10 in the morning. But
Hmm.
because in the morning, even if I woke up at 7:30 or 8, I was so groggy, I just couldn't bring myself to study.
You
But
know, why
at
I
night, I
want to
used
ask this
to do
question is
very
because I need to know how many students really are night people because my classes go late in the night.
well. Okay, so I am a night person.
Okay. So one subject that you absolutely loved the most during your preparation.
Um, I think pathology.
Pathology is one thing that you loved the most.
Yes.
One subject that never behaved the way you expected to behave during your preparation.
Anesthesia. I mean, all my questions in anesthesia were wrong. I never got them right. I don't know why. I just, I don't know if I'm an
Very
exception.
different from many of the other people. Yeah, yeah. But I do understand because each and everyone is different. So
Yes,
for you,
yes.
anesthesia did not behave. So you felt like very difficult
No,
with anesthesia.
I could never remember drugs. And I don't know. I mean, any GT I gave, most number of incorrects were consistently, I used to get anesthesia questions wrong. I don't know why, but I used to read and reread, and I still somehow managed to get those questions wrong. And at the end, I was like, okay, I mean, ठीक है अभी. If it is not happening, then it's not happening. And it's not meant to be.
Okay. I mean, so you felt, I mean, even the challenging subject is anesthesia for you.
Yes, yes.
Okay. All right. So what did you consider as a lucky charm on the day of your
Uh,
exam? I mean, people have different lucky charms. I mean, they wish to see someone, or they wish to pray, or they take their favorite pen, or whatever, something. Anything like that? Not
no,
really.
no, sir. No, no. Okay.
So you're a person who doesn't have any myth as such.
Yes.
That's great. So who's the toughest competitor for you? It's yourself or the syllabus or the time. So what do you compete against?
Um, I think it's a difficult question. I think myself. I mean, I just had to improve myself every day because I wasn't, as I said, I mean, I began from absolute zero last year after my internship. And I just knew I had to get better with every exam that I gave. And I just couldn't afford to get a worse rank than the previous exam that I'm giving. That I think myself.
So, I mean, it's a tough question, I know, but an easier question. Tea or coffee person or something else.
No, sir. No, sir.
You don't even drink any energy drinks?
No.
So just water.
Yes.
Okay. So one honest question. I mean, you have to answer it honestly.
Yes, sir.
If I erase this particular rank, I mean, I'm not wishing to, obviously, plus
Yes, yes,
first of all thing. If I erase this rank and I
yes.
ask you to redo this again, will you do it?
Taking the NEET PG again
PG again.
after preparing for a year again.
Yeah.
No, no. No. No, I won't.
That's a honest answer. That's what I was expecting. Nobody will.
Yes.
And people, I mean, some people say yes because they really do enjoy the process of learning.
Yes.
But it's not a must. It's just I want to know it. That's all, nothing else.
Yes. Yes.
So I want to keep the interview engaging and I want to ask some tough questions really. So that makes people think
Yes.
and some people even think like, why is he asking this many questions? But
No, it's fine. I mean,
that tells the mindset of the candidates most of the times
yes.
and how well they've endured the journey and all those things. So that's why I tend to ask these kind of like special questions sometimes.
Yes, okay. It's absolutely fine.
I know. I mean, it's about to get over, and as Team Cerebellum, we are so happy for you,
Thank you so much, sir.
and we are happy
Thank
for your
you.
parents.
Yes, yes. They are
They must
really,
have
they
helped
were
a lot as
also
well.
very emotional. Yes, yes. They've supported me throughout, and I think I was privileged enough to be able to sit at home and not worry about a job or paying bills. And I think their support was
So
paramount
that
to
kind
my
of moral
preparation.
support plays a huge role, even though we don't
Yes,
often talk about that. That slightest bit of moral support from the people around us, even though
yes,
I mean, it may not be very active, even that passive support that gives us a lot of
yes,
energy
yes,
to pursue with the preparation, right?
yes.
Okay. All well. Thank you so much,
Yes.
Dr. Bhavini, for being with us and sharing your
Thank you
thoughts
so much, sir.
and helping the future PG aspirants. And hope
Yes,
this
sir.
will definitely help their preparation as well.
Yes, yes, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
And
Thank
hoping to see you as a colleague in some of the conferences soon.
you. Yes, sir. I hope so too.
You will, obviously. So, I mean, if you anyway pursue with general medicine, so we'll be seeing soon in
Yes,
some of
sir.
the conferences. I think APA will be coming up soon. So, hopefully, like if I'm as a first year, many people don't really come to the API, but as a second year and third year, yes, people
Yes.
do come to API. And I might be the one who might be evaluating some of your posters as well. Let's see.
Okay. I'll be looking forward to that, sir.
Yeah, sure, sure. Let's meet up soon. And
Yes.
congratulations again.
Thank you so
A
much.
blast.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you so much, Dr. Bhavini. See you soon. Bye bye.
Bye, sir. Bye.